Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Steve, and this is a devlog for a game that I'm working on with my friend Andrew. The game is called Prototype Z. Actually, that's the prototype name. We still don't have a name. If you have an idea for the name, I'd love to hear it. Go ahead and put it in the comments, and maybe we'll use it. If we use it, you'll get a free copy of the game. And anyway, so when we started this project, it was 6 weeks ago, and we're aiming to finish it in another 6 weeks, which gives us a total development time of 3 months. We had no idea if we were going to actually make a full game. We had no idea what we were doing when we started the project. It was really just let's prototype, test, see what we could come up with, and just create something and try to have fun while we're doing it. And we actually met our goal. We were surprised with what we were able to come up with in a short amount of time. I was hacking through the code base that I had. I bought a bunch of content from the Unity asset store. I bought a template, and basically I rewrote many of the systems to kind of work the way that I wanted them to work. Andrew used some of that as a foundation for his level design, and then we just kind of pooled from all of the assets that I've accumulated over the years. I've probably spent way more than I'd like to admit on the Unity asset store. And for me, I was always planning on creating a game of the type of game that we're creating together now. And it's kind of fun to give Andrew all of my art assets that I have and say, here, build something cool with them. I'm going to focus on the programming, because usually for most of my games and prototypes that I work on, I do everything alone. So having somebody focus on the part that I'm not as strong in, which is art, and letting me focus on the programming, it really developed into a nice prototype. And I'm going to kind of show you the first level, which is basically complete at this point. I still want to put a little bit more polish into it. Andrew's already finished the second level. We're planning on having 5 or 6 levels. The target is to create about 2 hours worth of gameplay. And I think we're almost halfway there. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the project, and I'll show you some stuff that I've been doing and what the project looks like at this point. Hey there, I'm in Unity now, so let's go ahead and check out the gameplay. So we're just going to run through level 1 and the boss fight, and I'll just kind of talk about most of the game design from my own perspective. If there's something specific that you're interested in, let me know. Maybe I'll do another video where I kind of deep dive into a specific aspect of the development, but as of right now, I'm just going to kind of talk about the overall state of the game and really touch on what we've done up until now. So here we are in the facility. This is the way the game will actually start. Andrew created an intro sequence. He also created a video where he talks about how he created that intro sequence. So if you're interested in that video is in the playlist for this video. His videos or his channel is also linked on my channel, so you could go and check out his channel. Anyway, so the characters enter the facility, and there's some dialogue that's displayed. We have a style for our dialogue box defined. We have a little mini map in the right hand corner, and we have a HUD in the left hand corner. And the NPC character is basically just giving us some instructions, telling us what to do. The way you play the game is actually left click to move. So I'm just holding down the left mouse button, and I could pretty much have the character walk wherever I want. I could also left click on objects to go and interact with them. These are destructible objects. I could left click on that health pack to pick it up, and now I have a health pack in my inventory. I actually have some data saved, which is why I have the level 1 access card. So maybe I should have deleted that. Anyway, oh well. We have the stats over on the right, and we have an essence upgrade screen. So I shouldn't have any essence right now, but since I have saved data, I've obviously collected 58 essence. And you could put these essence points into health, speed, strength, pistol damage, or shotgun damage. So there's a melee attack, and there's 2 types of weapons right now. We are going to add more, but first I really just wanted to focus on making sure everything was functional, and it is. So very cool. So since I have some essence, I'll go ahead and spend it. I'll upgrade my health once, and yeah, I'll just upgrade my health a little bit. No, actually I won't spend any more, so I could show you what the actual intended gameplay feels like. But now you can see I have 300 health, and I'll go back, and we can see my health is at 250 of 300. So we got a little boost, and I could use my health pack to fill me back up to 300. So at this point, all of the systems are working. We also have a map screen. It's kind of like Fog of War style, so the more you explore, the more you can see. And right now, all we're really showing on the map is the player's position. That's something I want to improve on. The options menu is very minimal right now. You have some volume control, and that's about it. But this is the core of the game, and we could add more features and build up from here. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit. We have these terminals that you could interact with, so you could unlock doors or perform different actions. I could right click on these destructible objects to shoot them. As I get closer to these pickups, they kind of have a magnetic type of effect. If I just hold down the mouse button and mouse over destructible objects, I could shoot them. Over in the right hand corner, I could see what I'm picking up. And this is another transition into a dialogue sequence. So the AI just kind of takes over. And she's kind of basically just telling us that she's hacking into the system and bringing some systems back online. Here we can see one of those cryo chambers is empty and flashing. So one of those monsters has gotten out. And let's go ahead and explore a little bit more. So the more destructible objects you destroy, the more essence you can pick up, and you can use the essence to power up your character. You also find ammo and health packs in the destructible objects, so you have a little bit of incentive to go through them. This is the enemy who's shooting us right now. These areas that I'm in, this is like a damage area, a trap area. I'll go ahead and smash this guy. So he's dead. So in this area, you're supposed to walk up to this terminal, and it's supposed to tell you that you need a key to unlock it. And that will take us to the boss. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of run through the rest of the level, because Andrew really spent a lot of time setting this design up, and we iterated through it a little bit, played it, and I gave him my feedback, and it was fun to work through this process. And at that point, where he finished, we basically came to a mutual understanding where he knows what he wants to do, and he has an idea of what I'm looking for in level design to make it fun. And when he wants something like functionality from programming, he could let me know, and we kind of just worked together to continue to move the project forward. So at this point, here's a little turret that's shooting at me. I can shoot back at it to destroy it, or I could just run by it and ignore it. And this terminal right here will unlock that door up there. So I could just go and run through that door and show you what's up there. But we also have this area to the right. So the player can skip this area to the right, but there's actually a really powerful weapon over here, which I actually have equipped right now. I have the shotgun equipped. I should just equip the pistol. So actually, it's kind of pointless for me to go over here because I do already have the shotgun. But we can see as I start to explore, my map is revealed. Those green things should not be there. They do indicate that there's a terminal there, but I still want to work on this whole map interface. and just kind of add more information to it. Right now that's just a light that's not being, or that's actually affecting the map geometry that I'm using. And I don't really want to use lights to indicate where objects are. I'd rather have icons or something. So here it's just kind of like another area where you would come and explore, and the shotgun would be right here. So you would pick it up, and then you could destroy these crates to pick up some more shotgun ammo. Since I already have it, well, I need ammo though, because I only have one clip. I have 68 shotgun rounds and one clip. I did notice a little UI bug. When I only have the melee weapon equipped, it still shows that I have clips and bullets, which I don't want it to do. Even if you have the pistol equipped and you left click on something or the shotgun, you're still going to attack the destructible object with your melee weapon. But if you shoot it, you're going to waste ammo. So you kind of have to balance between if you want to run through the level pretty quickly or if you want to go and just smash everything with your shotgun or your pistol. But at that point, you start to use your ammo up. And maybe you might need your ammo later, so that might not be the best of ideas. And if you use all of your ammo on these destructible objects and you don't pick up the right kinds of ammo, you could run out of shotgun ammo, for example. But I have 3 clips, and I've played this level enough so that I know that that's more than enough. Anyway, let's run up through and check out the other area of this level. It's really kind of interesting what Andrew did with some of these art assets. They started out, this level actually started out being really plain and bland. That is a bug that I need to fix. It has to do with the navigation, and I don't even know if you guys caught it or not, or if I'm just drawing your attention to it. But anyway, it was just a stutter with him moving when there's no navigation area defined because the door is closed. But yeah, so Andrew originally just like blocked this out with a bunch of placeholder art, and then kind of got to the point where he was building it up with actual real art and just improving the overall visual design as we go. So that turret didn't shoot this way. I think I want the turrets to have a 360-degree range. Every time I play through the level, I try to identify something that I want to improve, and that's basically my workflow for iteration and improving gameplay. Is when I feel like something could be a little bit better, I'll go through and I'll make the change. So most of my time has actually been just playing through level 1 and getting to a point where it just feels really good, and I feel like there's no bugs. Once I'm done with all the bugs, then I kind of go and focus on another system. But actually, you never really get done with bugs, because the more systems you create, whoa, there's enemies all over the place. The more systems you create that are interconnected, the more bugs appear. It's just part of development. And anyway, I've destroyed enough crates. Let me just kind of run through this level and get to the boss fight. So the idea here in this area is that this is a lab experimentation area, and all of these creatures that were just attacking me have broken out of their containment cells. So I had to kill them. Otherwise, they would have killed me. And so when you get to this area of the level, you basically go and unlock that terminal, or use that terminal to unlock this door that I'm about to come to. And there's some more enemies up here. And as you can see, I've been using this automatic shotgun, and I've kind of used a lot of ammo. I've probably used about 300 rounds or so. So if I hadn't picked up any ammo, then I may have run out. I think that turret might need a little bit more range. So this is the key card that you would actually come and pick up that would take you to the boss area. So once you pick that up, you can go and unlock the terminal that I unlocked at the beginning of this run, which will take you to the boss arena, and we'll go check him out next. So the last time I made a devlog, the boss was at a very early stage, and I feel like he's mostly complete. I still want to add a little bit more functionality to him, another layer of design. The first thing I did when I created the boss was I designed a way to kill him without... I designed a way to kill him by using the environment. And then I added another layer of functionality on top of that where I would have to meet a certain criteria before I can kill him using the environment. And so this is the boss arena. You come into this level and basically you run through this little gauntlet area, which there's no enemies, but there's a bunch of ammo crates and just different types of pickups, so you could replenish yourself and be ready for the boss. I don't know if it needs any balancing yet. Honestly, I haven't really needed that. And for this boss fight, the goal with my design was to be able to kill him without shooting a single bullet. So, and actually, if you try to kill him by shooting him, you're not going to be able to. So this is the boss, and he's just got a ton of health. So I will completely run out of ammo before I could kill him. He's got about 4,000 hit points. And the goal here is to come up and use these terminals. And when you use them, they will drop him through this pit and he'll die. And once you've done that, you can come through this door up here and go to level 2. So right now, if I come up here, we see the door's locked. I can't do anything. So this bug's still chasing me. I should probably use a health pack at this point. So what I have to do is I have to go around. There's 4 terminals in this arena. And once I activate all of the terminals, they basically unlock the platform terminals that I just showed you. And what I'm thinking for this is I probably want to tell the player what to do. So there'll be something like maybe the NPC companion will actually... There will be some kind of intro sequence where the camera pans around. It'll show all of those terminals. It'll show the platform up there that the boss is on. It'll kind of zoom into the boss, and he'll kind of do some kind of pose or something. And I think the NPC companion will probably say something like, you have to release the locks on all of the exterior terminals to be able to use the platform. And then once you've done that, you kind of lure the boss up here and release the locks, and he falls in and you win. And that's the boss design and the boss fight. What I'm thinking is I kind of want the boss to shoot something at you, and I definitely want to have some kind of UI that shows you the progress and kind of tells you what you need to do. So you could see how many terminals you've locked or unlocked. And right now I just have a trigger that gets activated. So when you kill the boss, you walk up over here and it just automatically loads you into the next level. So this will be level 2, and I'm not really going to explore this level. This is still new territory for me. I haven't actually played through the full level. I've gone through and set up all of the navigation, and I've optimized the level, but as far as making it playable and just like iterating through it, Andrew's been working on that. And after I feel like all of the bugs are out of level 1 and we have all of the features that we wanted set up for the boss and just overall everything that we want to accomplish, I'll jump into level 2 and I'll apply the same concept where I just basically continue to play through the level, iterate on little bug fixes that may need to be changed. But at this point, I've already done so much of that with level 1. I don't really expect too many bugs to be in level 2. So Andrew and I are basically in full production at this point, where he's already working on level 3. I'm going to come in here pretty soon, and I'm going to set up a boss fight for level 2. And by the time he's done with level 3, I'll go in there and I'll optimize that scene, and we'll do the same thing, set up another boss fight. We need some dialogue in all of these scenes, and yeah, we're just going to continue doing that until we have a full game set up, and our goal is to finish this in the next 6 weeks and release it on Steam. So if you're interested in any of this, let us know. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. It's all good. Thanks for checking out this devlog. I will see you in the next one.